Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back in to a custom story I found on the PS3 Community Creations. We are back with Goldberg versus the Streak, part 2 now, guys. Let's get pumped and let's get hyped, cause I stay hyped. You're the general manager around here. Yes, Mr. Goldberg, I am. How may I help you? Where's Taker? I need to challenge him to a match at WrestleMania, face to face. I don't know. You don't know. What type of general manager are you? If you see him, tell him I'm looking for him. Goldberg versus 3MB in an elimination handicap match tonight. I do have the best ideas. Guys, am I smelling a squash match? A 3-on-1 handicap match against 3MB, guys? I think I'm smelling a squash match, guys. I think we need to see Goldberg in his good old days back in WCW get a good old squash match in here against 3 competitors not even at Goldberg's level. But needless to say, guys, we are back here and we're going to see Goldberg making his way down to the ring, guys. Here we go. Goldberg versus 3MB right now, guys. As Goldberg making his way down to the ring, as the fans are so happy to see Goldberg back at WWE. They're so happy to finally see Goldberg back in WWE gear. They're happy to see Goldberg back in a match finally. It's been years since we've seen Goldberg. And here comes the men who are going to try to defeat Goldberg, the man who had one of the most impressive records in professional wrestling history, maybe the best impressive record, the most impressive record, in wrestling history. 173 wins at WCW without a defeat, guys, without losing one match. Definitely making history, guys. And I don't know if 3MB knows what they're getting themselves into. They may be the best rock and rollers of the modern era in wrestling today. But do they know what they're getting into against Goldberg? This is not a sing-off match, guys. This is a wrestle-off match. And I don't know if 3MB can pull this off. So guys, remember to support this video with a like and support it by sharing it and subscribing to my channel for more custom stories and Ryan Moore's Universe modes and the best WWE Wrestlers tournament, guys. So here we go, guys. Let's get right into the action. We got Goldberg and Heath Slater. Now, many people will say that Heath Slater doesn't deserve to be in the WWE, but this man has the credentials of a man that deserves. He was a former college basketball star, so we know he's athletic, and he definitely has the skill set to do so. He was in the Nexus. He was in one of the most dominant crews of all time. So you gotta think Heath Slater does have a credible resume here. Oh, and a big super kick there by Goldberg. That could be it if Goldberg wanted to end it right there, but Goldberg is going to take his time. And look at this. The numbers game is already helping 3MB as Drew McIntyre is holding Goldberg. Goldberg was not able to capitalize on that big super kick because of Drew McIntyre holding Goldberg on purpose. And you also got to think, guys, Drew McIntyre is a former Intercontinental Champion, so do not think that the 3MB do not have good superstars, who do not have credible stats to them. They have a credible resume. Former Intercontinental Champion Drew McIntyre, formerly handpicked by Vince McMahon to succeed. And we have Heath Slater, former one of the biggest crew stables in the WWE today, the Nexus, who were such a big thing. They destroyed superstars like John Cena, made John Cena quit, made him work for them. And think about this, Heath Slater was all involved in that. He was all in part. He was all under the tutor of Wade Barrett, Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett. So you guys think, guys, maybe Heath Slater knows a thing or two. And look at this, Goldberg's gonna make Heath Slater tap. Heath Slater's gonna have to tap out there, guys. He's gonna have to tap. And look at this, guys, the numbers game once again hurting Goldberg. Once again hurting the man, the myth, the legend, Goldberg. And if you need a recap, guys, of why Goldberg is attacking Undertaker, Goldberg attacked Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, costing Undertaker his main event spot, his World Championship opportunity when Goldberg attacked Undertaker not in the backstage area, not letting Undertaker compete in the Royal Rumble as he was unable to compete due to health reasons. And then we saw Goldberg wanting a piece of Undertaker on Monday Night Raw, wanting to face him at WrestleMania. And then we saw what seems to be a little side rivalry. We got Ryback, maybe thinking, yeah, I'm tired of being called Goldberg number 2 by this some kid on YouTube. I'm tired of these people calling me Goldberg. What do they have? And a big clothesline by Goldberg. The real Goldberg definitely going to work here on Jinder Mahal, 1/3 of 3MB. And now he's going to try to make Jinder Mahal tap. And Jinder Mahal's going to have to tap out, guys. Look at this. But wait, I don't think Goldberg's done with him yet. He's not finished with him. He's telling all 3MB members, you're next. And showing the strength of Goldberg, just throwing Jinder Mahal right into those turnbuckles. But Jinder Mahal gets caught with a big spine buster. And Goldberg is definitely feeling it early on in this matchup. And I don't know if Goldberg, I don't know if Goldberg is really feeling this 3-on-1 handicap match. I don't know if he really wants a 3-on-1 handicap match, because he's got to be scared that Undertaker, he's got to be weary of the Undertaker coming out here. He's got to be wary of Goldberg, Ryback. Sorry, not Goldberg number 2. Ryback coming out here. So we see big shoulder thrust and a big punch to the back by Goldberg. And Goldberg really wants a piece of the Undertaker at WrestleMania. And these fans, I don't think they care what Goldberg wants. I think they're just glad to see, they're glad and happy to see Goldberg back. But they definitely did not want to see Goldberg attack Undertaker at the Royal Rumble, because he's definitely getting mixed reactions right now. The fans are happy to see him. They are happy he is back. But they do not know why Goldberg would attack Undertaker. Why would he do this to a man, the legend, The Undertaker? What does Goldberg have left to prove in a big clothesline by Goldberg? And a big move by Goldberg. That's gotta be it, ladies and gentlemen. Look for the cover. Wait, Goldberg looking to finish off Drew McIntyre. I think we all know what this is. Spear! Spear! First spear in the ring by Goldberg since his return. And the crowd's going crazy. This is it. Little Nate counted 1, 2. What? Drew McIntyre. That is why he is a former Intercontinental Champion. That is why. And now, big shoulder thrust. Big running spear in the corner there. Somehow, Drew McIntyre kicked out of that big spear. And I don't know if Goldberg knows how to defeat these men. If he cannot beat 3MB, if he cannot beat a former Intercontinental Champion, how's he supposed to beat a 5 or 6-time World Champion? How's he supposed to beat a man who is 21-0 at WrestleMania? Maybe Goldberg has missed a step ever since leaving the WWE. Goldberg like another catching spine buster there. And Goldberg just trying to show how dominant he is. He's going to try to tap out Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's going to have to tap out. But yet again, the numbers game is proving a little too much for Goldberg. And now Goldberg's in the corner and hitting the back of the head by Drew McIntyre. That is illegal to do in the WWE and the UFC, I believe. Well, I know it's illegal to do in the UFC, but is it illegal to do in the WWE? I am not sure. But Drew McIntyre catching up that big scoop slam there. And now, it looks like Drew McIntyre wants to tag in the former one-man Southern rock band Heath Slater before he joined 3MB. But look at this. Look at this numbers game. I think Goldberg has so much ring rust, doesn't have the stamina. I think he's just out of breath, guys. And obviously, the strength of Goldberg's going to win that collar level lockup. And that's a big super kick. 1, 2. Oh my God! And the numbers game may be proving too much, as he had Heath Slater there. But no, Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, 2/3 of 3MB, had to break it up. And I don't think Goldberg is too happy with this match, as Goldberg going to work on Heath Slater now. Goldberg with a big slam to the mat, and now Goldberg may be heating up. Goldberg may not have the stamina, but he sure as hell has the momentum. He sure as hell has the will and the pride to keep on going. Oh, look at this. And now Jinder Mahal, big float over neck breaker there. And Jinder Mahal is getting the best of Goldberg. And look at this. Goldberg barely kicks out of 2 there. What if Goldberg lost that? That would have been a crushing defeat, and I don't think Goldberg would have been willing, would have been able, or would have been let to defeat or try to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. A man who listens to 3MB does not deserve to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. A CM Punk, a Triple H, a Shawn Michaels. Those people would have never lost to 3MB. And a big axe handle to the face and to the midsection of Jinder Mahal. And now it looks like Goldberg may be signaling the end for Jinder Mahal. Oh no, Jinder's gotta get out of this. This could be the end for Jinder. A big slam to the mat. That's gotta be it for Jinder Mahal. There's no way he's getting out of this one. Is this it for Jinder Mahal? Will Little Nate get the 3, or will Goldberg get the 3 count? Yes, he did. Wait a minute! Could this be the first jackhammer we've seen in the WWE for years now? Good night, Drew McIntyre. Count to 20. 2, 3. And just like that, it's a one-on-one match. And a big clothesline by Goldberg to Heath Slater. And now, Goldberg is feeling it. The crowd is getting pumped. Goldberg is getting pumped. Everybody is pumped here in the stadium. Goldberg going up top. Big body splash by Goldberg, and Goldberg goes for the pin here, and Heath Slater barely kicking out there. And another big clothesline. Goldberg's feeling it. The fans are feeling it. Everybody's feeling it. The man who won 173 matches in WCW in a row may be looking for another win here. Submission maneuver locked in. Is Heath Slater gonna tap? Is Heath Slater gonna tap? Heath Slater's got no way out of this. Heath Slater's gonna have to break the hold, or he's gonna have to tap out. Heath Slater's gonna have to tap. No way. Does Heath Slater have the will? Does Heath Slater have the will not to tap out? No. Heath Slater gives up. Heath Slater taps out. Heath Slater gave up, ladies and gentlemen. Goldberg wins by submission. Goldberg won by a big signature slam, a big jackhammer, and a big submission. Eliminated all 3 members of 3MB. What a big win there, guys. Shaking off a little ring rust there. And Goldberg just ate 3MB for his breakfast. Oh my god. Here comes the dead man. Is the dead man here? Where's the dead man at? Wait, no, it's Ryback. Ryback with a big clothesline. Ryback with a big clothesline as he takes advantage off of the distraction. These 2 aren't finished yet.